What's up, y'all? I'm still getting used to the digital world. I be talking to myself. I be going outside talking to God. But sometimes you gotta pick up the camera, and sometimes, we live in a world where things are changing. Hey, son.
Hey, Mom.
And
I need to go, Mom.
it's in my purse.
Okay.
Living in a world where you gotta open up
That's absolutely.
as God's child and as being an example. You gotta open up and share God's glory. You never know how your story or how your experience can help somebody else. So I'm thinking this year and going into next year, I'll get a little bit more serious with the camera thing. I'm not gonna say I'm gonna become a vlogger. I'm gonna just be a little more open. But I'm just here chilling. The last time I checked in was like a month ago. And a month ago, I was grieving and feeling a little down. Not because anything bad happened, but just because you know how when you make the call to change your life and your life actually changes, you're like, whoa, damn, I didn't think I would get here to this moment. I didn't think I hate these little YouTube apps. I'm just sitting here listening to Cleo Soul. She's so soothing. Her music has been keeping me in a high vibrational state, and that's what's needed right now. But as I was saying, last time I was on camera and last time I was ranting to y'all, I was saying how I was grieving. I looked at the last title of my video a month ago and it was like healing, grieving, and raising a child. I was becoming overwhelmed. And I was just like, oh, when will this process end? And I was just grieving my old life, really. Old relationships, old friendships. I ain't been talking to nobody. It's just been me, God, and my child. I've been talking to the wind, talking to the sun, just talking to God, trying to remain grounded, trying to remain calm in this ever-changing world. But I was saying, like when your life change and you pray for change and it actually changes, you're like, damn, it's here. And it's like I can't run from it no more. I'm gonna have to man up. And step into the change. So I had just been grieving my old life, and I'm at the point where I'm not the same person I was before, but I'm not quite fully in the new world, in my new life, because it's not here just yet. God is showing me that change is coming, that a big change is coming. For the past year, y'all, I've been paying attention to the signs and the omens. And all last year and all this year, ever since September of last year, I've been seeing U-Haul vans. I see, if I go outside, I see at least two to four U-Hauls. That signifies to me that you finna move. God says I'm finna move you. There's finna be movement, but I'm preparing you. While in your waiting period, I'm preparing you to be able to maintain and to be able to enjoy this new life, this new energy that you've been calling in. Because if you come into this new energy with the same old, you're not going to enjoy it. So I've been showing myself grace and compassion, and just like, if I get triggered by something like an old emotion, I let it come up. I feel it. I'll probably shed a couple of tears, and then I go on about my day. And I'm proud of myself for that. That's progress, because as opposed to me, I used to let one little emotion or one little thing fuck up my whole day. I'll be crying the whole day. I'll be mad the whole day. I hate these YouTube ads. And I'm not going to pay for no premium either. But I've been doing a lot better since a month ago. And it's like, damn, a lot can happen in a couple of weeks. I'm happier. I'm excited. I've been taking care of myself a lot more. I didn't used to take care of myself. And I know they got y'all on. They got us on this little self-love shit. But self-love is not pretty. It's not pretty. It's ugly. It's crying. It's disgusting. It's realizing that you was the problem, bitch. That it was you all along. It's realizing that you have to take your power back. And you can't be scared when your power comes back to you. And that's what I have been dealing with in like the past month. I've been calling my power back. And I'm happy that I have removed myself from certain situations and karmic cycles. It wasn't just a bad relationship. It was family shit, jealousy, friendships, and people being weird. Just being weird. I'm like, betrayal, hurt, backstabbing. Everybody think when you healing and when you just focusing on yourself, it's like, oh, a nigga must have did you dirty. I'm like, no, that's not always the case. That's not always the case. I've been healing from a lot of shit. But thank you, son. Watch out. I feel good. I feel a whole lot better. I've been taking care of myself, really, really taking care of myself, nourishing myself with good food, waking up, making me a breakfast, really slowing down and being in the present. I still ain't got no job. And if you've been following and caring, I had to leave my apartment last year and come stay with my dad. I ain't want to do that shit either, but I'm just being patient and following and trusting the process. I applied for jobs, but I guess God is saying a 9 to 5 is not the way anymore. In this new way, in this new energy, in this new world, I'm going to have you using your gifts and your talents. So I haven't been shown specifically how my gifts and my talents will make way for me, or how I'm going to make money from my gifts. But it'll be shown to me. But what was I saying? Yeah, I just really been focusing on myself. For real, for real. Don't mind the sheets. My son peed in the bed and I had to wash the sheets. They drying. But don't think I'm just over here laying on this bare mattress. No shade to the people that are. At least you got something to lay on and you ain't on the floor. You ain't outside on the cold concrete. But I feel good. I'm not afraid no more. I done let go of the fear. I done let go of the doubt. I'm like, God been showing me that he got me. And like, there's nothing to worry about. And I feel myself falling in love with myself. Falling in love with the woman that I've become. I'm like, yo, I'm becoming her. I'm becoming that girl. I really been tapping into myself. It's been a year. I ain't had no sex. I ain't let nobody touch me. Not because I was out here being a whore or anything like that, but your womb is sacred. And it is the helm of your creativity. And there are times where you just need to be to yourself. So I've really been to myself. I've been drinking my water, minding my business, just taking care of me and my child the best way that I can, showing up every day for myself, doing my best. And your best will look different from day to day. But like I said, I just been nourishing myself, getting up, making myself breakfast. I didn't used to do that. I didn't used to have the time for that. But God has blessed me with this time to be able to take care of myself in the way that I've been praying to take care of myself. And I had to keep reminding myself that even though my physical world doesn't look like how I imagined it, I am living in one of my prayers, a couple of my prayers. I said I wanted to be a stay-at-home mom. I'm going to be specific next time and say I want to be a stay-at-home married mom and add a little bit more detail in there. But when I manifested being a stay-at-home mom, I was young. I thought it was assumed that I would be married and with a partner. But I am a stay-at-home mom. I said I wanted to homeschool my child. He is being homeschooled, and he's being homeschooled well. He's taken to it so well. Now, I don't have no opposition to school. It's just the way they got school set up these days, I don't trust it. And I just like being able to teach my son. And he's doing so well. He can't stay out of this Mario costume. Halloween done came and went, and he can't stay out of this costume. But I'm like, hey, get your money's worth, baby.
Why, Mom?
You want to wear it every day? Wear it every day.
Why not?
Yeah, he can't stay out of that costume, but
That's stupid.
I'm living in a couple of answered prayers. Like I said, I'm a stay-at-home mom.
Okay, Mom, do it again.
I homeschool my son here.
Do it again.
I homeschool my son. Thank you, baby. I don't have to get up and work a 9 to 5. I told God that I didn't want to be in the rat race anymore. And for the past 3 years, I have not been in the rat race. My life is not the traditional, but this is what happens when you are chosen, when you are God's child. You can't be like everybody else. Now, don't get me wrong. I am a good worker. I do work hard, but God said there's another way that I have for you. And I have been working hard for a long time, just in survival mode, taking any job just to survive and keep food in my belly and to keep paying my bills. And a lot of those jobs just took a toll on my mind and my body. So I'm so thankful that I've gotten this time to heal and properly give myself attention and properly love myself and nurture myself for real. And you really have to do it for yourself. You really have to do it on your own. Like I said, that self-love shit they promote now to get people to get out here and spend their money and all that. So when you really digging deep and loving yourself, you got to love yourself on the ugly days, on the bad days, when things are not going your way. You got to show up every day. Even when you don't feel like that bitch, even when you don't feel like that girl, you still got to get up and show up. You still got to remain committed to yourself and be disciplined to become that woman that you want to be. You really got to lock in. And I'm proud of myself because I've been locking the fuck in. Like, I don't really be on social media that much. It's a whole lot of fakeness, whole lot of fluff. So that's why I said I'm probably going to focus more on just vlogging and just speaking on here. YouTube is a platform that gives everybody the freedom to express themselves. And I love to talk. I'm a speaker and a writer. And you don't always get to do that on Instagram and Facebook. Like, you get to show pictures and you can make reels, but they be restricting everything that you could do. But I'm just proud of myself. I'm proud of myself. My day-to-day really consists of me just loving on myself. I get up, I pray, I make myself breakfast, whether it's a smoothie or a bowl of oatmeal, grits, bacon, home potatoes. It all depends on my mood. Then I usually stretch, listen to some motivated music like Cleo Soul or Sade. Maybe one morning I'll read a passage out of my Bible. Meditate. Just give myself time to get up and give my spirit time to settle back into my body and realize that it's a new day. Then I'll do my skincare. I'm proud of my skin. I've been keeping it simple. Just eating right, drinking water, and maintaining my skincare, doing it day and night. And then I'll do a lesson with my child. We'll probably do letters. We'll do numbers. Excuse me. Last week I implemented adding and subtracting, and he's been catching on to that too. So I'm proud of that as well. I'm just in a really good mood. I'm at peace. I don't care to hear nobody shit. I used to be, I'll say, a people pleaser and just always the fixer. You know, because I have very beautiful healing energy. So I was always that person that people could come to and tell their problems to, and I give advice. Basically the therapist friend, the therapist sibling. Everybody came to me, what do you think about this? And and I would always be in people's shit. Now, I told them, if you ain't got nothing good to report or you ain't got nothing good to talk about, do not call my phone. My phone ain't been ringing in the past year. I asked God to remove people that wasn't in alignment with me. My phone ain't been ringing in a year. Scammers call me more than regular people. But yeah, I'm just at peace. I've been smiling more. And I'm not smiling from outside things. I'm not smiling because of the job. I'm not smiling because of a man. I'm not smiling because money, even though money is good and I love to smile when I have money, but I just been smiling because of life, and I'm smiling because I made it. I didn't think I would ever stop hurting. I didn't think that I would be able to mend my broken heart. I didn't think that I would ever get over the betrayal, the backstabbing, and just all the pain that I had been feeling for a long time. I just didn't think I would make it to this point. I'm also smiling because my birthday is this week. I know I don't look it, but I'll be 33 this week on Thursday. Shout out to all the Scorpios. It is still our season. It is still our time. It is still time, plenty of time for you to transform and put to death the things that no longer serve you. Today is a new moon. They say you're supposed to welcome new things and new energy on this day. So I'm just welcoming in new energy and showing up for myself. But yeah, it's a cool little Monday. I got up, I stretched, I ate a little something, and I've just been chilling, listening to Cleo all morning. I'll probably do a little lesson with my son today, do a little adding, subtracting, just to keep it on his mind, We'll go outside probably later. It's sunny. Past 3 days, it's been cloudy and rainy and wet and cold, so we'll probably go outside and catch some sun, catch them rays, feel God's love, feel God's warmth. Yeah. I don't have nobody to talk to, so I'm hoping that I could foster a YouTube community, a YouTube family and to let me know that I'm not alone and I'm not the only one feeling these feels and I'm not the only one going through this process of being God's child and doing things differently than what society tells us to do. Not doing things the traditional way, but co-creating with God and taking the path that's less traveled, going left when everybody is going right. And really just trying to understand this thing called life. You know, I'm hoping to foster a community. That would mean putting myself out here a little bit more, and I don't like that, but new energy, new levels. It means you have to do things differently. You can't do shit the same way, expecting the same results. So since I want new experiences, new people, I have to put myself out there and stop being scared and stop being doubtful. So, until next time, y'all. This has been Zanisha Lynn with Shut the Fuck Up and Meditate.
Do it again, Mom. Do it again.
Oh yeah, I just plan to watch out. Life is all about living, growing, experiencing, and sharing. So I plan to share my life a little more. I be getting mad when people don't know me, but I'm like, I don't even give people a chance to know me. But in this day and age, it ain't nothing to hide, it ain't nothing to be shameful of. Everybody's showing and telling their business on these platforms. Now, I ain't gonna be that deep, but I will share my experiences. And what I'm experiencing right now as God's child is just amazing. God is so good. God is so wonderful. Yeah, the next time I get on this camera, I won't be in the same place that I am in now. Trust. But y'all have a great day, peaceful day. Celebrate the new moon. Write down some new intentions. Usher in and embrace this new energy that is here for us. We just had that 11:11 portal, and the doors are open. The doors of the church are open. As they say, the doors are open. Your new life is here. The blockages have been removed. You just got to step into it. Are you going to take the step? Are you going to take the leap? Will you trust that there is something greater for you on the other side? Or are you going to succumb to fear and doubt and self-sabotage and all that bullshit? But like, we get a little bit too old to be doing all that, to be scared and to be self-sabotaging. Like, come on now. I'm pretty sure God has shown you, just like God has shown me, that he got you, that he got your back, that he ain't gonna let nothing happen to you, that his love and his power and his presence always wins. We just gotta trust the process. Ooh, this is one of my favorites. They just jealous of your mind. Yeah, keep doing you. People are always going to be jealous. People are always going to have something to say. At this point, it's just like, do you. Do you. People talked about me when I was doing good, when I had a car, when I had a place to stay, when I was out here minding my business. And they going to talk about me now. Oh, she had to move back in with her daddy. She ain't got no job. She ain't got no car. She ain't got this. But I'm like, those are just worldly things. I know that I am a chosen, abundant woman already. I'm just going through the process. This earthly human process. But my soul and my spirit knows that something beautiful is going to come out of me being obedient and taking the road less traveled. Yeah, I understand. This walk ain't for everybody. But I'm proud of myself. Because last check-in, I was about ready to give up. I was having some issues with my child's father and just going on this journey without no help, without no support. It was starting to overwhelm me. But then I had to remember who I was and whose I was. And I was instructed to go down this path for a reason. So I don't even deal with my child father no more. I'm to the point now where I'm like, bro, just forget it. I'm a healthy, present parent. And one healthy, present parent is better than, what's the saying? Sometimes an absent father, and I've given every opportunity for him to be in his child's life, and he just keep fucking up. And it's hurtful because I really wanted my son to have his dad, but I'd rather him have a healthy and present dad than one who keep popping in and out like popcorn. So we moving on from that. Plus, I've been instructed to leave that nigga in the past anyway. I've been going against what God told me, trying to make sure that my son had a dad. But yeah, these past 4 weeks, I just been letting him do him. I don't answer the phone. He's blocked. I don't want no type of communication because you're not talking about anything. You're not trying to move forward. You're trying to hold me up. You're trying to hold me up from moving forward. And I'm like, that's weird. You got a whole girlfriend. People be so weird sometimes. But they don't always understand. But I'm like, you got a whole girlfriend. Been with her going on 2 years now. And you still trying to bother me. And still trying to hold me back. And still trying to pull on my energy to stop me from moving forward. And I'm like, no. No, 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 no. You had your time. You had your chance. With this new moon and this new life that I've been crying and praying for, I'm welcoming new opportunities, new people, new love, new friendships, new experiences, because it's time. And you know, some people don't be wanting to let go. But that's what's crazy. I be like, God, I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. I let go. I cut everybody off that you told me to cut off. And these people still pulling on my energy. But it's all good. I'm protected. I'm protected. We're protected. Continue to be obedient. Continue to be obedient. Continue to do what God is instructing you to do. People are going to look at you. They're going to say some things. They're going to question you. But you know what God is telling you to do. And that's just like the moment I'm at. I'm like, you know what? Whatever. Because I know what God is telling me to do. I hear God speaking to my soul, speaking to my spirit. And I'm at the point now where if I continue to ignore the call, I will be a miserable woman. So I said, fuck it. I'm going to answer the call. I'm going to be obedient. So y'all, that was just my little update. I plan to do more of these since I'm in a better mood. And I'm ushering in new ways to express myself. In new ways to find a community. I'm more of an old school. Like, I still want to go out to the grocery store, to the library, and still get out and meet people physically in physical places. But I know we are living in a digital era, and the pandemic really pushed everybody to get on these phones. So yeah, there are other ways to meet people. Never know what could come of a internet meetup. Actually, in the past year, I've been connected with a lot of people through the internet, through sharing myself and my experiences on my platform. Yeah. Sharing my healing experiences and just how I'm doing on this healing journey. I wrote an ebook too called Feeling to Heal, about how you really have to feel your emotions. It's for anyone that is on their healing journey, their spiritual journey, whether you're a beginner or whether you're a seasoned vet and you've been on this journey for a while. It's just a little inspirational guide that I wrote to help people who are feeling alone. I want to let you know that you're not alone. I'll link it in the description box if you're interested. It's only $8.88, a nice little balancing price, and I would appreciate it if y'all would give it a read, give it a glance. As I said in the beginning of the video, I consider myself a great speaker, a great communicator, and a great writer. And that is another way that I express myself. So if you're interested in being inspired on your spiritual and healing journey, or if you feel keen, I encourage you to check out my words. I really like how I put them. It's real upfront and in your face. It ain't no fluff. It's just really upfront and in your face and telling you how healing really is and how I've been dealing with the journey thus far. So I'll link everything down below. And if you want to follow me, I'm only on Instagram right now. I deleted Facebook and Twitter. I like Twitter sometimes if I want to get a little laugh and be nosy, because people be sharing their stories and shit on there. And I've linked up with some people through Twitter. It's informational, but at times it's just a lot. It's like reading the world's diary. I'm like, we shouldn't know this much about each other. The things I be seeing and the things I be reading. But I'm on Twitter as well, but I be deleting that app so much. I'll just put my Instagram on there. And I'm reconstructing my Instagram too, just trying to figure out how I want to present myself and express myself, because I'm a new woman, I'm a new person. So it ain't really nothing on there right now. But if you want to follow me on there, I'll click it. I'll put it in the link below.
Hey, Mom.
But farewell. I'll see y'all next time.